Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be testing out some new makeup from Patrick Ta. I have his holiday limited edition blush palette, his bronzer, and a lip gloss. I want to say that this video was a long time coming. I actually ordered all of these products on November the 6th, the same day as the first day of the Sephora BIB sale. I tried to get them at Sephora and they were sold out, so I ended up ordering from the Patrick Ta website, and the shipping was just really long. I didn't even get any tracking information for gosh, like probably 3 weeks, and I finally got some, and it shipped pretty quickly after that. So I will say that if you really want the products, if you're really interested in trying them, that if you can find them in person, I would go for them in person, and then order from Sephora, since Sephora is, I think, just a little bit better about giving you a time estimate. With these products, ordering from the website, I had no time estimate because I didn't get any tracking information, so it was a bit of a wait. I just have on my skin the Fenty Eavesdrop. I'm in the shade 16, just so I can have a kind of like a lighter coverage on my skin. And I'm gonna go ahead and start with the bronzer cream duo. I got the darkest shade. It actually doesn't look too dark in the light. I will say that the bronzer definitely does have some shimmer in it. And I'm gonna go in with cream, just the way that I do my makeup regular. This is my regular bronzing brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the cream first. I'm just dipping it in, you can see. So for my first impression of the cream part of the bronzer, I wanted to say right off the bat that I didn't notice it blending very well. I think where I placed it, it definitely wanted to stay. And the shade is not really giving me a lot of bronze. So this just depends on your preference. To me, it's kind of like disappearing. Or it just doesn't, it's like not as much color payoff as what it looks like. I think that depending on your preference, that might be really good. For me, I like it to have a little bit more color payoff. I obviously don't want it to look crazy, but I'm not really getting any payoff. Yes, so I'm not sold just yet on the cream part of the bronzer. I will put on the powder part of the bronzer when I am doing my powder, but right now I'm just going to put concealer where I do and start to do my makeup like how I typically would do. Concealer. This isn't a video about this concealer, but the Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer, literally, okay, yeah, now that I put the concealer on, I don't know, like I feel like I just need more of the cream bronzer. I'm trying to open this, I'm pretty like I would say easy-handed with cream because I do go back over with a powder, but I still think that I get a little bit more color payoff when I'm using something else. I will say that I didn't do too much research. I didn't want to have a completely biased review, but this might be the, you know, the products might be more garnered for a natural look. I think that you know, as far as Patrick Ta, when I think of him, I just think of really natural glam. So it's definitely natural. Going with what I'm most excited for, and this is the Cream Blush Holiday Palette. I don't want to get my filming equipment in the way, but I am obsessed with this. It is so beautiful. I just think it has so many colors and so much to play with. I am a blush girl on and off, but I stick to either an orange or like a deeper plum, and yeah, I just knew that I want to get my hands on this. I will say though that my eyes definitely gravitate more towards this shade just to play it safe, and maybe this one. I don't think I've ever worn anything so pink, so that's why I was really excited to get my hands on it. I'm going to go in with this shade right here, just for something a little bit more natural. I feel like with blush, I always try to be just a little bit sparing. Oh, wow. That's really pretty. I like the blush formula. Wow. Yeah, it's definitely a really pretty blush of color with that cream. I think that looks so pretty. Really natural. So maybe that is what he was going for with the bronzer. I just put some on my, I love it. I love that. That might be a little much on the nose. I might have to fix that. Okay, I like it. So first impression for the cream, really beautiful and natural. Like, it looks like it just melts right into the skin. It doesn't look, I mean, it looks like it's your cheeks blushing, like it's meant to be there. So okay, I like that one so far. I'm just gonna go in with this Charlotte Tilbury powder right where I kind of didn't put the blush, just to make sure things are not shining throughout the day. I'm going to go back into this palette with this powder, and I'm going to use my trusty dusty contour brush. Actually, it looks a little bit dirty. I might try to find another one. Actually, that's gonna have to do because this is real. I don't switch brushes that much. So this shade does look a little bit darker than what I usually go for in a bronzer, but I think it'll be fine. We need something. Okay. I feel like I can't tell if it's too dark or not. When I first put it on, I was scared. I don't know if I like the bronzer. I can't tell. I feel like the cream wasn't pigmented, and I'm not sure if this is my shade, but I always feel like the lighting is not great because my room doesn't get any sun and I'm just using artificial lighting, so I'm not really sure, and the lighting is So I always have to like check in the bathroom mirror, check in like a more normal lighting. I don't think I want to add any more. That blush is really pretty. The blush is definitely the standout piece. Okay, I'm not gonna add any more bronzer because I can't tell what it looks like. So, and then I'm just gonna go back in with this powder that matches the cream. I feel like I don't even need to, honestly, because the blush was so pretty that I don't even need to cover it with the powder. So I'm hoping, ooh, okay, so the powder is chalky. So I'm gonna be very sparing because it's a bigger brush. I actually wanna tap off the excess. I'm afraid to mess it. Okay. Okay, so what happened was my fault. This is too thick of a brush. And it kind of, the blush powder is chalkier. I should have went in with this brush or just one that's like a little bit less dense. This brush is clean, doesn't have anything on it, but it's a lot less dense. I'm gonna see if I can kind of spread that around. Okay, yeah. Like diffuse it. And then I think I'm still gonna have to go in with some powder because you can see it's just a lot right there. Okay, yeah. All right. This is the Patrick Ta lip cream and She's Independent. This is the last thing I have to try from his brand. I'm gonna put on this lip liner. This is the KK Beauty lip liner and I'm pretty sure it's the shade 2. It is just a warm brown. This is the darkest shade that they have in this, or I think it's just the one that I thought was going to be a little bit more neutral. But I want to make sure that okay, that's fine. So actually, I'm going to be using this NYX lip liner. I'm pretty sure this is in the shade Urban Cafe. This is like a true brown. I feel like I never overline my lips because I don't know how and I barely know how to line them. So if you're trying to figure out how to line your lips, it's not here. I'm not a big lipstick or even like a soft matte lip cream wearer, but this is definitely really pretty. And if you like to wear them, I think that you would really like this. So now for some ratings, now for some feeling. Blush palette, I would definitely say this is worth it. It is like $64, $68. The formula is really pretty. I think that if you found a shade that you like, he does have individual blushes, but I do think that this is worth it. The cream blush went on really well, and I think honestly that is the best part of it. The powders are really good. I would just say to use a brush that's not dense to kind of allow it to go out on your skin, but it's a very beautiful and natural blush. And I think that I haven't used the other colors yet, but I'm sure that they will apply naturally just because of the formula of the product. The powder and cream bronzer duo, this to me was not worth it. I think that this kind of gave me a little trouble blending, and then this just wasn't my shade, and there's only 3 shades. Any other shade higher than this wouldn't work for me. So yeah, this one, the reason that I say it's not worth it is because everything is expensive. Everything is more than $30. So I think that if you're going to pay, then you might as well pay for something that you like. So I might have to play with this more, but first impressions, I'm not really impressed by it. Last thing I have is the lip cream. I have the shade She's Independent. I was pleasantly surprised by this. I do not wear lipstick. I don't wear really lip gloss. Usually I'm wearing like a very clear lip gloss. This actually makes me want to wear lipstick. I think it is the perfect shade. I feel like it fits my lip really well. I don't know how to line my lips. I don't know how to do anything, but with this Urban Cafe lip liner, these two are good. These two are good. It's like the perfect shade on my lips. It doesn't look too cool or bright or anything like that. So I'm really impressed with it. This is expensive. I think this is $28. I will put the correct info on the screen. Let me know if you guys have tried anything from Patrick Ta's line. I know that he does have a couple of other products. I really would like to try his eyeshadow palette. It's like $68. It's really expensive, but it looks really pretty. So thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.